All right, look. I'm gonna need you to bear with me because see, I just clicked on the wrong thing right now. I need you to bear with me because I just woke up. I told Marilena last night. I told Marilena that I needed to wake up at a certain time and stream, and she's like, "All right, cool, 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 cool." And then today at about 11:40, 40 minutes past when I should have already clicked live, go live. She's like, "Hey, weren't you gonna go live today?" At 11 is what she said. At 11, and I said, "Yeah, what time is it?" And I look at my phone. It's 11:39. So that's how my morning went. That's how my morning went. Um, brother, brother. I want to thank the After the Factors for being here. Hey, if you're After the Factor, what's up, bro? You have to work on Saturdays or what? I'm here on a Saturday right now. And you still couldn't make it live? Nah, I'm not hating though. I'm not hating. I get it. Um, what the heck is this that I'm watching right now? Who is this dude singing? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. No, this is terrible. No. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. He's trying to do like Alex Pereira with the arrow. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I was live when this happened. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed right now. Save my soul. Save my soul. Save my soul. Save my soul. Oh. Oh, this is gonna get real annoying real quick. Real annoying real quick. Oh wait, I just gotta move this way. Man, this is crazy. It's gonna take a little while to get used to. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to. It's a whole different. I have to be like this. Hey, what's up, everybody? Save my soul. Save my soul. I'm out of day, doing boom, day, boom, boom. Hey, unbelievable boy! Hey, have you guys heard that song? Are you guys watching the fight? Save my soul. Save my soul. Did you guys see that performance right now? I missed the highlight of the night. I missed the highlight of the night because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Did you guys see that dude that was singing right now? I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself. I don't know who he was. I don't know who he was, but he came out with that. With that save my soul. Save my soul. I'm so annoyed. What's up, O2AU? Dang it. Moving different today. What's up, man? Unlimited. Javi. What's up, Joe Money? Adam. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday. What's up, Angel Padilla? What's up, man? Dennis G. Fleming. My dude. My unemployment clicked so fast. Oh, man. What's up? What's up, Wise Salam? What's up, man? Thank you, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I had to splash some water on my face. I was trying to wake up. I was very perturbed with Marilena this morning. I told her last night, I made it very clear. I gotta wake up early. I gotta stream at 11 a.m. And then it was like, all right, cool. We're good. And then this morning, I hear, hey, aren't you gonna stream today? Aren't you streaming today? And I was like, yeah. Well, first I was like, what? You know, I always wake up in a fog, man. I was telling someone the other day, I don't drink. I've never drank in my life. But every morning when I wake up, it feels like what I could only assume a hangover feels like. And I'm in a deep fog, bro. And if someone wakes me up and starts talking to me, I'm like, bro, you got to tell me like 8 more times. I don't know what you're saying. Like, it's like Chinese at first. I don't get it. And I was like, what? I was still getting out of a dream. I had a crazy dream last night that I was like in some kind of institution. And there was a bunch of like sketchy dudes walking around, and they had what is it called? Like when you're in the hospital and you got you're naked underneath and you got those things on top. They had like we were in some kind of institution. And they're walking around like with institution-issued chanclas and they all had their own assigned rooms and stuff like that. It was crazy. So I was waking up out of that when she was asking me. And she was like, oh, what time did you have to stream again? Or no, I said, what time is it? I asked her, what time is it? And she says, oh, it's 11:39. I said, 11:39? I was supposed to click go live at 11. 11. And she was like, well, I didn't know if I should wake you up because every time I try to wake you up, you get mad. And I was like, well, that's why when you try to wake me up, it's to go do yard work. It's to go help you open a jar of pickles. Why are you eating pickles for breakfast anyway? That's when I get annoyed when you know I'm up late editing and stuff and you try to wake me up all early to do something like that. I need to get up early to handle my business. And she's like, well, I didn't know. I didn't want to start nothing. And I was like, you just did. You just did start something. You came in here like the Black Eyed Peas this morning. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. You came in here like, you did me like Fergie. Trying to say you didn't want to start nothing. Came here with your entrance music and everything. Where's your Titantron? Did me dirty. Anyway, that's how my morning went. So I'm still trying to wake up. My ice is melting and everything. My ice tastes disgusting. I can't let it melt because it tastes disgusting, man. Grando's working, bro. Everybody's working for the weekend. That song made me bet an extra 20. Oh, dang. I just finished a disc golf tournament and yelled at some Mexican on the course. Oh, snap. Bro. Serio. Bro, I ain't on that kind of lifestyle right now. You think I got filtered water right now? I got a little Home Depot fridge. There ain't no water coming out of that thing. I'm starting life all over here. That's what I was thinking, YouTube. I never seen a Mexican play disc golf. So apparently there's a retired football player. I think it was an actual NFL player, something Demore. Does he sound familiar to you guys? He's in here boxing some dude. Did anybody pay for this event? Does anybody in here pay for DAZN events? I feel like the only people that actually pay for DAZN events are YouTubers that need to stream the event. I can't imagine a civilian paying for the event. Does that happen? What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody, I'm not trying to make a big thing about it. I'm not trying to be all obvious about it. But if you could welcome Jane to the chat, it's always you know, she sometimes Jane rolls in fashionably late, and oh snap, we almost had a knockout. Anyway, thank you for being here, Jane. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what is wrong with this dude? He started twerking. Hey, Wade's being soft, eh? The Wade concept. Like, I didn't want to see this dude twerking either. Like, when Peyton Talbot does it, it's kind of funny. But when this big old ex-retired NFL player dude's twerking, I don't want to see that. But then the Wade concept is like, oh, we can't have that. Oh, we don't want to see that. Because other people are going to jump in and start a fight, and we need to have good sportsmanship. We can't have that. Well, come on, don't. Oh, I never changed my camera. No! I got tired of DAZN. Why pay for the subscription if I also have to pay for the paper? Yeah, it's annoying. Right now, I had to, it gave me a free trial and said I could cancel right after the fight. So I was like, all right, I'll do that then. I think they're having some problems probably with people ordering, because not only did they waive having to pay for a subscription and they let me get a free trial, they also discounted the fight. It was going to be like, I don't remember how much, but it went down to like $40. Bro. Not the fight, just the companion. I appreciate that, bro. Bro. Some cochino came up with that word, bro. Some cochino came up with that word. That's why everybody hates advertisements. How dare you? I think Tony's gonna be I think don't you think Tony Ferguson's gonna be the reigning undisputed on DAZN? I think a promotion like this was invented for someone like Tony Ferguson. Look it. I'm not saying that they're hating, but some people are having a little bit of a difficult time with my second angle. It's something different, something we're going to have to get used to. But it makes me feel like I'm doing something different. And it entertains me. So I'm excited right now. Still, the Misfits boxing heavyweight champion of the world. I hope this dude sings this song again on the way out. I hope he sings again. I mean, yeah, it's not funny when it's just when Peyton Talbot does it, it's him staying on brand. So I could be like, oh, bro, I don't want to see that, you know. But when this dude that just looks like a real dude does it, it just feels like kind of it's a different kind of gross, you know. Oh snap! Oh snap! All right, this is boring right now. People that I've never even seen in my life are talking. What's going on in the chat? You guys got something you want to talk about? Thank you, Tronado. I appreciate you. Angel Padilla, the new angle is like an old school Busta Rhymes video. I don't know. I don't know any Busta Rhymes songs. I think I just went to the second angle right now, and I thought I was still there, and then it brought me back. How do you watch the Tony Ferguson fight? It took me, hey, bro, I paid for it, and it took me a while to find it. I didn't know. Look, maybe I'm dumb, all right? The whole time it's been being promoted the last few months, I didn't even know it was on DAZN. There's just so many different promotions and this and that going on. I can't keep track, bro. So I was looking after I woke up today to how to even find it. If you're gonna buy it, it's on DAZN. Beyond that, I don't know how to help you, bro. Hey, bro, I'm drinking that green tea matcha lemonade. What you talking about? I'm trying, Maxime. I'm just trying. I'm trying to bring something different. I'm trying to mix it up, you know? I'm trying to mix it up. That's all I got left. That's all I got left. Tony's killed in the ring, bro, by sodium poisoning. There's a way to watch this free? I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. Hopefully Tony goes full Tanya Hardingson and Club Salt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Trips him with the mic cable. That's weird. I wonder if it's because I bought pay-per-view DAZN events before. Because when I went to buy it, maybe you have to keep clicking through. I don't know. When I went to buy it, it said choose your package and that you could get like a yearly whatever, or you could try a free one for like 5 days or 7 days or something like that. And then they even discounted the actual pay-per-view on top of that. So I don't know. Maybe it's different for everybody. Or maybe it depends on where you live. I don't know. What the heck? Angel. Hey, do you ever call students by their, like, let's say you have a student named like John Ramirez. Do you ever tell them like, hey, Mr. Ramirez? I used to have a teacher when he'd get frustrated with us, he would call us Mr. and then our last name. Dang, Tony would go out this way live on the zone. Dang it. Dang it. I've never liked Tony Ferguson. He always annoyed me greatly. But I would like to see him win in a freak show promotion like this. You know? I never wanted to see him win in the UFC. I thought he was an idiot. I thought he was annoying. I thought he brought on all this negativity to himself. But being in a freak show like this, I'd like to see it keep going, you know? Because if Tony Ferguson wins this fight against Salt Papi, I mean, what's next? He's going to fight the ShamWow guy? What other kind of products? He's going to fight Sean, what's his name? Sean something from Hot Ones. He's going to fight the chicken wing guy. I just want to see him continue fighting these dudes that represent different types of foods and household items. ARJR721, 142 watching, 34 likes. What's up with that? We probably got people that don't know where they at. We got people that took a left turn because they don't know how to buy the zone. We got people hate watching. We got people watching on TVs that don't know how to like on a TV. But it's all good. It's all good. Bro, I'm still trying to wake up. My face hurts. And my arms right here. Like right here. Oh. I was trying to do that Arnold Schwarzenegger workout yesterday, and I was doing a stupid amount of sets. And I woke up. I've never felt like this before. It felt like I had some type of accident. It didn't feel like from working out. But that's good because that means I hit some new peaks. I'm in new territories right here. I never felt this before. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, man. I had to travel east to watch this fight. Wait, what do you mean? What happened? You didn't have no reception? I have trouble with names. I just say Bub, Chief, or Slick. Hey, Slick. I like that one. Hey, Slick. I'm going to need you to lock it up. I like that one. We had a teacher like that. He was really high strung, on the edge of snapping all the time. I had a teacher, his name was Mr. Galvin. He was known for being a wild dude. A wild dude. He I remember it was in band. One time he picked up a chair and threw it across the room. I didn't even think of this. Was even before what's that movie called? This was long before Whiplash, you know. He picked, and they always used to everyone used to joke around that he was on that corner, you know. And he picked up a chair and threw it across the, and he would always do stuff like that. He used to punch his music stand. But it was a different era. Like, if he did something like that today, he would have been all over TikTok and Twitter and everything. He would have got arrested. Back in my day, we would just laugh. After, you know, not to his face, but we'd be like, it was crazy. And then we would talk about it at lunchtime. but no one was acting all traumatized or anything, you know. But he would punch his music stand. He would use profanity. I think he grabbed one student by the collar one time. That dude was crazy. Never got fired as far as I know. Tony should have signed with Dirty Boxing. They would have found a one-arm gas station attendant for him to eke out a win on. Look at how they babied Battle last night. Wait a minute, Brian Battle? Is that who you're talking about? But he's already in another promotion? Now that's a freak show. They had him in there battling his own eating habits. It was a fight against himself. Yeah, for real. Like, it just shows you how fickle and short-sighted fight fans could be, because they acted like he was a like otherworldly. People acted like he. What the heck? They're doing a TikTok or what's happening? So he's doing like a Arasanya kind of walkout. What is this? I think this is breakdancing? Oh my gosh. This promotion is kind of making my stomach hurt. You guys know I like a freak show. I like to watch the Russian promotions. I like to watch a 600-pound dude fight four ladies. I like to watch a dude with no arms fight a dude with no legs, and they're both blindfolded. I love that kind of stuff. But this kind of don't feel like a freak show. This feels like a talent show. This kind of feels like a bunch of cringy little kids showing off, as opposed to like when it's the Epic Fighting Championship, they're not showing off. That's their real life. That's how they live. And people are just getting exposed to it. This is just like people trying too hard. It comes out super cringy. But yeah, you're right. Everyone acted like Tony Ferguson was the best thing ever when he was winning. Then the moment he started losing, he's the biggest meme ever. It's like, man, people are fake. I always didn't like him and clown on him. So that's why I was the only real one. I was the only real one. Maxim Taranovsky, until UFC White House, I don't think MMA is worth watching along with boxing. Freak shows the way to go. We got to bring back Russian fights. By the way, have you checked the Wu Ling Fang People's Arena? I have not. I was actually thinking about it this morning. Wu Ling Fang. I was thinking about it this morning that I feel like, unfortunately, I have found ways to make what I'm currently doing more complicated than it is, and stressing so much about what I'm currently doing that I haven't given myself the opportunity to dig more into things that I need to focus on to continue growing the channel and going in the right direction. And I need to make it a point to do that. I need to dig back into some of these promotions and different things that I could cut up. It's just hard. It's hard to stay motivated, because that last breakdown that I just did about Chamoyev and Dudu Plessis, I mean, as far as I'm confirmed, that was like one of the best. Like, that was super like tight writing, editing. Like, as far as I'm confirmed, that's like my highest level. Like, hey, if there's better out there, then maybe I can't do it, because I felt like that was me doing my best right there, and it still didn't get views. And it's like, man, I don't think I could put that kind of time into a video if it's gonna do like that. So I kind of don't know what my next move is. It has me a little bit confused. But yeah, Maxime, I want to make videos about promotions like that. I'm watching on the TV and I still like the video. No excuse. Well, Adam, you are built different. You are a different type of creature, Adam. And I wish I could clone you. Cause I got all my homies with me. Google had a like on the TV. No excuses. What time did you go to sleep last night? I didn't even go to sleep late. It was like, here's the problem though. I fell asleep last night when I didn't mean to. I fell asleep by accident. And it was, if I had to guess, that happened around 1:30. So but then what happened was I kept waking up because I fell asleep when I didn't mean to. So I still had lights on, I had a TV on, I had things on. So I would wake up and then I would like fall back asleep, and then I woke up again, and then I remembered I had laundry going, and then I had to address that, and then I lay back down. I was gonna wait to get back up, put it in the other thing and make sure it didn't, that it dried correctly. And then I fell asleep again, and it was like I was in and out of sleep. But the problem is, if someone leaves me alone to my own devices and doesn't come shake me out of bed, I'll hibernate. Workout streams? I hate working out alone. I thought about it the other day, but I got self-conscious. Oh. I cannot read that out loud. I don't want to start a war. Back in the day, we had the decency talk about the teacher. Wait, what? Back in the day, we had the decency to talk about the teacher behind their back. Now it's no filter. I hate that, man. Like, just the lack of respect. Everything just goes out the window, man. And it's the parents' fault, man. It's parents not holding their children accountable. Parents talking to their kids and letting them talk to them like if they're their classmates and their little friends, not letting them know like, hey, you can't speak to me too familiar like that, There's a level of respect. You got to respect certain people in certain positions. Rob Domiolysis, a serious medical condition where muscle tissue breaks down, releasing harmful substances into the bloodstream. Are you kidding me? I can't even work out like a savage. First, I'm too stagnant. Now I can't even work out. When muscle cells are damaged, they release myoglobin, a protein that gives muscles their red color and other substances into the bloodstream. They could damage kidneys. What the heck, man? I can't even be like Schwarzenegger. I won't do it too much. So I mentioned it to you guys the other day. I watched that documentary, Pumping Iron, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then I started going down the rabbit hole, a bunch of Schwarzenegger stuff, and he was talking about. Well, I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not gonna give you guys my secrets, because I know there's some people lurking in here. I ain't gonna give you my secrets, but I'm on this new thing where I'm gonna maximize, and I'm telling you, I'm moving different now. I'm moving different. I had a little bit of a scare. I had something come up that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start moving different. And yesterday, Marilena, the last couple of days, because things it's been insane until we get out of this house. We had to get a new little fridge because our other fridge went bad, and then anyway, it doesn't matter. I've talked about it, and Marilena has asked me already about. I don't know how detailed I want to get. Marilena has offered to pick up food yesterday. A really unhealthy kind of food that I would normally really like, and I was like, nah, chale. And I just opted to eat some chicken instead. I didn't get no soda. I was just drinking a bunch of water, and like I'm moving different now. I'm moving different. Um Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. Why do we not have a big owl emoji? Hey, you're right, bro. I was wondering yesterday, like, what else could I add real quick? Bro, you are correct. You are correct. Chilster Deluxe with the self-inflicted membership. Thank you, bro. You already know what to do. You already know where to find the goodies, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Chilster. Consistency will fill the dojo. We are family. I got Chilster Deluxe with me. Yeah, I gotta keep consistent. That's the culprit. The last breakdown was super sick. Really grateful that you put on the effort again. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure to actually do some hard work again. To apply myself. I'm gonna throw a chair. Yeah, it was. I get so delusional in those moments, bro. I get so delusional because I'm feeling good about myself. I'm confident in the product. I know it's funny. And then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I always knew Tony was an unlikable weirdo from the Tough days. That's why I was so confused. It's like, how could anyone have seen Tough and ever have rooted for this guy in any capacity whatsoever? Nah, I ain't on the juice. I ain't on the juice, Charlie. I've never even had a protein shake in my life. I've just always I know you don't gotta school me. I know how dumb it is. But I always felt like what's it called? What's that stuff that people rub on themselves that's supposed to help them get muscle? I think it starts with the C. Creatine. I mean, steroids, of course. Creatine, protein. I always felt like it was cheating. I was always like, chale, I'm gonna eat some hot Cheetos and work out. Like I ain't gonna be able to say that I took A, B, and C and that's why I got yoked. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna eat some tripas. I'm gonna eat a sandwich. I'm gonna eat some pizza, and I still got yoked. So I know it's dumb. I know there's plenty of healthy protein things out there, but I never had nothing like that. I'd like to try something carnivore-ish. Cause like even look, I love bread, man. That's gonna be hard for me. I love bread. But even bread like converts to sugar or something like that, doesn't it? Like that could mess up your blood and stuff, right? Your sugar and all that. I don't think I knew that either. I didn't realize they could throw elbows in dirty boxing, back fist, hammer fist. Oh, snap. Not yet, Julio. I'm hoping that Eric could come back stronger than ever before. Tony was never a good fighter, in my opinion. He was just tough and too stubborn to quit. That's what I've been saying that forever. Thank you. That's what I've been telling people. I think people loved him, whether they realized it or not, because he fought like Mankind, like Mick Foley, like Terry Funk. And that was exciting to watch. The determination, the blood, sacrificing his body. That's what they like to see. That's why they like Dustin Gaethje. And now they're doing the same thing to Dustin. See, like I was like a prophet, They did the same thing to Dustin Gaethje where they were always hyping him up. And I was the only one saying, no! Everyone's like, he's the best, Mr. Highlight Reel. And I'm like, yeah, he's on other people's highlight reels because of the way he fights. I was telling people, bro, this makes me so mad. I just realized this right now. I was the only one saying what was real about Dustin Gaethje and clowning on him long before everybody else finally decided to jump in. I was the only one. Everyone was talking about, how dare you? Look at those hands. People say he's the hardest puncher ever. He's unbelievable. So frustrating. Then people finally come around and nobody's like, you know what? Let me go tell the grandma. Let me go apologize. Let me come correct. Now everyone's talking about him just like if he was Tony Ferguson. All of a sudden, you'll forget you like bread after a year or so. Bro, there's this place where I live. There's this place called Pismo's. And I get that sourdough bread. And they have a sourdough cheesy bread. Oh, bro. And then I like, even when I make like a grilled cheese sandwich, I put so much butter on the bread. I love, bread is so good, man. Oh. Look at this dude right here. Look at this dude right here. Mr. Angel Padilla. Mr. Angel Padilla just slapped down 20 big ones into the PayPal. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Slick. Slick coming in. Look at this dude coming here being all slick. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Angel Padilla. $20 reenies for them Costco weenies. Thank you, bro. PayPal hits differently. I appreciate you going off site, coming through like that. Thank you. Do you ever rub elote on your muscles? I kind of want to try it now. My elote, man, I pack it on. I make them at home a lot. Honestly, I feel like I make them better than any dude that I've ever encountered. I always make them I make some good ones. Carbs are complex chains of sugar. I'm assuming that's a bad thing, right? That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a complicated problem. That's what you're saying, right? Yes, everything converts to glucose except proteins. Come on, man. Yes, you're absolutely right. Carbohydrates turns into sugar. But you need some, right? You have to have carbohydrates if you're going to be working out and be active, right? What's up, Melancholy? Hey, how'd your thing go? He's like, nah, I ain't. Actually, I ain't artistic. I just had a bad attitude this whole time. I just hate people. um, bro, I love sourdough, man. Oh, um, ARJR721. What's the count, GM? What's the count? I'm nervous about the count. I'm gonna have to start a kind of like members campaign. I'm gonna have to start something to really make it make sense for the people because we're getting into a new month and they're gonna start dropping out. That's just how it goes. We are at 882. We have 882 members in the Mexican martial arts community. 882. We have never been closer to our goal of 1 million. Maxime Taranovsky, GM, it's not your fault. It's the state of the UFC. We here in supporting. I just think it's time to search for something different. Look at Mighty Mouse and Street Beefs. Maybe Karate Combat or CGI. You're right, man. But you know what was dumb though? What's frustrating? Here's what I need to focus on. I need to realize and focus. Oh snap! I'll be right back. My phone is about to die, and I need to be able to communicate. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Yeah, Maxime, you're right. Like, I need to start thinking outside of like the UFC community. Because first of all, if I'm just basing everything I do off the UFC community, I mean, look at the Tony Ferguson crowd. You know, the people that were rocking with him back in the day. Look at the Dustin Gaethje crowd. Look at, and I know this is a bad example, but like the Roger Jackson thing. And I'm talking about just the way people act. Like, I knew something looked different. My format was off. Let me... There we go. Now it's gonna come flooding in. That's how it works, right? Who's that? The Cobra? People will just turn on you and people will just forget about you with the quickness, you know. I need to, because when I used to make videos that were outside of the UFC fights, people would act like they were annoyed and they would leave comments like, I don't want to see this. Why are you making a fight about the Epic Fighting promotion? Why are you making a fight about this street fight or whatever when this UFC fight's happening? Like, what are you doing? But it's like, I can't just cater to that either, because then they just don't show up when I make only UFC videos. So I need to expand my reach. So you're right, Maxime. We the MMA community, not just the UFC community. You're right. You're right. Did you see the debate on DJ's channel? CJ, Craig Jones implied that Mikey wasn't fighting good competition. He must have forgot he faced Garcia and next Sonny. I don't think... I did not watch it. I did not watch it. So that dude, Mikey, whatever, he's gonna fight. That was true. He's gonna have a matchup against Chale. How is Chale still doing it, man? I gotta roll with that dude. I gotta call him out. I'm stupid behind. I need to catch up. Chilster Deluxe says, I hear you. Oh, snap. What was I doing that I shouldn't have been heard? Is that when I left right now? You heard me? Bro, you heard me? That's embarrassing. I think my mouse is dying. Oh, snap. But seriously, Elote Hut needs to be a business. No one outcorns the hut. Hey, Spaded McDysentery. Spaded one McDysentery. I actually told Marilena, I think I've told you guys before that I wanted to start an elote shop because... And I felt kind of bad about it because I didn't want to mess up all the dudes riding around on the bikes and ruin their business, because for reals, I got a lot of love for those dudes and their hustle. But I thought I want to open up my own elote shop, because I told her, you know, one of the frustrations about living in an area like us, you know, like, for one, it's a whole type of culture. Like, if you live in an area where you even know that at any point an elote dude could roll through, like, that's not just any type of place, you know? So it's like I got a lot of love for those dudes. But if you live in an area where there is elote dudes riding around on bikes, you know the frustration of trying to track them down, of trying to find them. You know the frustration of being like, man, where's the elote dude? I really want one right now. And I told Marilena a while back, I want to open up my own shop that has like a drive-through and everything. Like, if people just want elotes 24/7, like, they know where to find us, you know? Because it's hard to track down that dude, or you don't know, he got sick, or the cops took his card again, or whatever. But if we had an elote shop, bro, you don't ever have to be chasing us down, you know? And I wanted to call it Miso Koni. Miso Koni. I think that's where Marilena dropped off, but I'm telling you, it's marketing. They like it. Because you're going to have dudes at home going, Miso Koni. It's going to be called Miso Koni. And then the slogan is, we love you long time. Like, bro, imagine I make commercials. It's the brand is you can see it on the storefront, Miso Koni, and then I'm out there with my apron. We love you long time. At the end of the jingle, I think it's good, bro. I think it would work. Or like our cashiers, they're like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. We love you long time. Bro, it would kill. It would kill. Do I have any investors? Do I have any investors out there? You want to get in on the ground floor, I'm telling you. Because I'm going to charge a lot more later. ARJR721. I think in Sean, if you make it, we were watching some. I think it's people like and commented when you posted a simple. You've been giving favor, GM. You know what? You're right. There's been people that have been commenting on my little green tea videos, on my soda uploads. So I mean, I'm thankful for the few and the proud out here. I'm thankful. You are showing me that it's possible. Did you actually pay for the fights? Bro, I ain't a thief. I pay for all the fights I stream. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't know where else to find it, bro. I paid for it. Thanks for asking. It went good. Results in a couple weeks. Woo! Had my deflated septum fixed yesterday. Bro, why are we living the same life? Yeah, I need an update, bro. I need an update for that too, bro. I need to know if I should take a look at mine. I appreciate that, Grendel. I miss those, man. I miss those more free times when I would just do stuff like that. Okay, that's good to hear. Jane Caulfield. Ah, my arm. I still sing the Marilena song, which confuses people. Bro, it just feels like such a thing, like locked in time. Like, it feels so long ago. Sometimes I think that's like, I'll hear the melody in my head. And I'll, instead of saying Donna, I'll be like, oh, Marilena. Like, it's just there locked in my brain, man. I think I need some corn today. I think I need some corn. Lord Inquisitor Vex, hey, have a good one out there. Be safe. No, so right now we're watching who is this? I have to see they need to put their names up so I know who these dudes are. I don't know who I'm watching right now. Let me look up the main card, see if it'll tell me. I'm so hungry. Bro, I should have ate before this. There's way more fights than I thought. So this is Ty Mitchell and Sean Hemphill right now. And then it's going to be Joey Essex and Joel Barbosa. And then Dylan Dennis and Warren Spencer. And then Tony Ferguson and Saul Papi. And then Darren Till and Luke Rockhold. Oh my goodness. I should have made a sandwich or something. This is dumb. Simmer down. I want you guys to be my voice. I want to hear from you. How on the edge of your seats are you? How much do you care right now about what's going on with Ty Mitchell and Sean Hemphill? How much of you are dying for the play-by-play colorful commentary? GM, are you going to watch CJI? What is that? Oh, Craig Jones Invitational. Is that what that is? Probably not. I get frustrated enough when people do too much BJJ and UFC. I couldn't imagine. Billy the Kidder. I was thinking about using that in a movie or something. I thought about using it in a scene with Marilena where she's like mad at me and I'm like trying to hype her up. And I'm like, you know, they wish that they had Jesse's girl. And then I'm like trying to hug her. I'm like, how could I find a woman like this? I thought that would be a funny scene. And she's trying not to be mad at me. But I'll get copyright claims, so I can't do it. No caring. All right, all right. I got some wings, GM. I'll share. Oh, don't tease me, bro. I could go for a Western bacon. Why are you doing this to me? I don't know who they are, but the commentary holds my attention. All right, all right. Oh, so it already happened. Oh, Cheesy Lyman, you got a couple days journey to go. We got a few more fights till the main event. You're good. Someone DoorDash this man some elote. I'm trying to think, what do I have in the house right now that I could get? I could probably throw a couple weenies in the microwave. I don't think I have any ketchup. I need to get some ketchup. No, I can't eat hot dogs. Hey, do hot dogs convert? Are they complex carbohydrates? Because hot dog isn't real protein, right? Is a hot dog like something that's going to turn into complex sugars or whatever? Is that basically like a carbohydrate because it's not like real protein? Or is a hot dog protein? The elote man was the original Uber Eats. Beans on toast. Somebody DoorDash him some ketchup. Hey, I am caught up in the chat for the first time. Oh, I don't got none of those right now. No, Marilena threw them all away because when the people kept coming through the house to see if they wanted to buy it, she started throwing all my ketchups and my soy sauces and my hot mustards. I was like, what the heck, bro? I still gotta eat. Hot dogs are as fake as Mark thinks he's Goddard's credentials. Just email me, bro, if you have questions about your protein and carbs. That's cool, bro. Look at that. I got the inside scoop. Just eat them wieners. I'm tempted, bro. But see, then I'm going to have to wrap it up in some bread. And it's like, I'm going downhill. Charlie, I'm going downhill. We are family. Cause I got homies with me. ARJR721 says, get some pizza on me. I think it turns into complex sugars. Isn't the only protein on a pizza the pepperoni? Does that even count because it's processed foods? ARJR721 just sent 50 big ones. 50 big ones. 50 to the PayPal. I'm going to tell him, can you give me a protein-only pizza? Make the crust be out of meat. I need that meat crust. I don't want to say that again. ARJR721, thank you, bro. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. This is my donation cam. I want to say thank you, ARJR721, for contributing to my lunch, to my dinner, to my dunch. Thank you, bro. Marilena is not here with me right now. I got no resources. and you're gonna help me eat healthy. This is gonna be the first time ever I've eaten a protein pizza. Thank you, ARJR721, aka Unbelievable Boy. We are family. I got all my homies with me. Mar Loca just gifted 10 Mexican martial arts memberships. We are dangerously close. I got all my homies with me. We are dangerously close to 900. Dangerously close. Lord Inquisitor Vex, Donald Gage, James F, Zero Cool, Bruce, Sofa Ninja, Jervanism, Fonzo, ooh, some beautiful looking symbols that I don't know how to translate, and Taylor Stagg. We're just gifted memberships from the official prima of the Mexican martial arts. I want to say thank you, Mara Loca. I want to say thank you very much. This is beautiful what you have done. You are growing, you are nurturing, you are encouraging, you are influencing this next generation of Mexican martial artists. You are welcoming them with open arms into the community. Thank you, Mara Loca. Don't forget to scope the membership perks tab so you can see those behind the scenes goodies reserved for you with the green names. You who behold a green name, aka the Gringos. Congratulations. Marloca, salud a todos with whatever you are keeping hydrated. Stay hydrated out there. Ladies and gentlemen, stay hydrated. We are currently at 892. We have 892 YouTube members. 892! Not too long from now, we're going to have more members than we have subscribers. We are family. I got all my homies with me. We are family. 'Cause I got all my homies with me. Meat crust is diabolical. Can I get some of that meat crust? What's it good? What does it take to do to get some of that meat crust? I choke when you said meat crust. Bro. I feel like it's gotta be. I feel like that's something that Domino's got to be experimenting with right now, right? Why hasn't anyone done a crust stuff with pepperoni? Just like a full unchopped I didn't mean it like that. Just like a solid pepperoni, not even like the little slices. You know what I'm saying? ARJR721. ARJR721. We are family. 'Cause I got all my homies with me. ARJR721 has put us over. ARJR721 has just put us over. Jenkim Alchemist, Alex Osorio, Pat Berg, Bert Cocaine, Ueki, Andrew Thomason, Frederick Shorten, Rob himself Gaming, Jets Johnny, Odorant, Doom, Metuan. We just passed 900. We just passed 900. We just passed 900, and that's why we got this in here. That's why we got Unbelievable Boy in here. That's why this man has his own emoji. That's why we have Unbelievable Boy in here to celebrate him. To celebrate the life of ARJR721. ARJR721, you have been a force. You have been an absolute force. There has never been a scout like you. The National Guard wishes they could have you. But we're not giving them the coordinates. We are family. Bruce, I've never given any YouTuber money before like this. So you're special, GM. I want to let you know something, Bruce. I do not take that lightly. That is huge. I know what it's, I mean, whether it's waking up early in the morning and trekking over to a 9 to 5 and working with people that you can't stand and mistreat you, or living this gamble of a life, waking up and trying to be a psychotic day-to-day YouTuber, trying to see how that works, no matter how it is. I know how precious those earnings are. I know what it feels like to part ways with those earnings. The fact that you have gone out of your way to contribute to this community is not taken for granted. Especially because, like you said, you don't do stuff like this every day. You ain't going out there like Mr. Beast blessing all these streamers. You're different. And I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. That means a lot. I appreciate you. Grando, I want to say something, by the way. I want to say something to Grando HVS. I want to say a special thank you to Grando HVS. Because he came in at a clutch time. Grando came in at a time where it was just announced. It was just announced that we needed to get that little push over 900. And I think it's possible. I think it's more than possible that Grando HVS came in here wanting to put us over, wanting to help us out, and ARJR was like Doc Holliday. You know, he was right there quick on the draw. You know, ARJR's been like this since while I was still snoring this morning before Marilena forgot to wake me up. ARJR was like this, ready to go. ARJR, the unbelievable boy, was locked and loaded, right? And Grando HVS came in here, I think, with similar intentions. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for being here and for adding to the community. Thank you for helping us achieve greater and bigger and better things. Thank you, Grando HVS. DK Verse, DKVO2, Abracadabra, Chembo Slice, Ashraf Graham, Northwest 425, some beautiful Japanese lettering that I don't know how to translate, Zeus, Chaz Davis, Bubba Joe 5353, and Machiavelli. I want to say thank you very much. Grando HVS. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for doing it. It was all a timing thing, bro. It was all a timing thing. I appreciate you, Grando HVS. You've been a huge, consistent supporter. And you may have been reporting out there. Reporting and representing the Mexican martial arts. Thank you for your reporting as well. Reporting to the community on a daily basis. Thank you. I'm going to read off the new count to you guys right now, even though you already know what it is. Oh, dang. Taiwan. I think everyone else thought the other guy was going to win. He was even all celebrating and everything. Winner by split decision, Ty Mitchell. Ty Mitchell won it. Wow. The other dude was like basically already celebrating. He thought he had it. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wow. Man, my mouse, I'm afraid it's going to die on me during this stream. It keeps lagging on me. Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. For new members, how to speak Mexican martial arts guide posted under Visit Community tab. Bro, you also have to click on newest comments because it's not in the top comments yet. But you also... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How can I... Let me see. You could... Is it still... I think you can still only do it on the cell phone, huh, Chuck Fury? For new members, how to speak Mexican martial arts guide posted under Visit Community tab. Boy, you also have to click on newest comments. It's so annoying. I don't think it works on desktop. Oh, snap. Hey, Grendel, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Grendel said, hey, you could use this right here to buy something healthy. Stay focused, bro. Stay focused. Stand your base, bro. Grendel just slapped down 20 big ones into the PayPal after his generosity in the chat. After the generosity in the chat. He just slapped down an additional 20 that I could use today. And says, be healthy, bro. Be healthy. Treat your body right. We got to extend the life of the Mexican martial arts here. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do right by you, bro. Oh, I forgot why I brought my phone up. By the way, there's no main event going on right now. You guys aren't missing anything. I'm watching B-roll of some dude wrap up his hand. Not even here on site. It's just like some extra footage. So if you go here, channel... Visit Community. Yeah, as far as I know, you can still only do it on cell phones. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. How to speak Mexican martial arts. This is a work in progress, and I wanted to wait to share it until it was ready. But might never be ready, because we're gonna keep adding to it. We're gonna keep expanding on vocabulary. There's some deep cuts in here. All of these have appeared in at least one video, but I'm also sure I've missed some obvious ones, especially in names of people. Like I said, work in progress, bro. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm tempted to, but I'm not going to read it out loud right now because I don't want to take any of the thunder away from it. I want Hey, these are good. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm saying these are good. Like never mind. I'm trying to give Chuck. I'm not trying to give myself credit here. I forgot that I wrote these. I'm like, these are good. I forgot about some of these. For some reason, you could only access it on a cell phone right now. That's just the way they've built it out right now. But look, when you are on my YouTube homepage, if you're using a phone, look it. I'm going to show you right here. If you are on, how do I show you? Let me make sure I can see what you see. Do you see what I see? All right, look. If you go on my homepage right here, there's a button right here that says Visit Community. You see that? As far as I know, you cannot access that on a desktop. You have to click on Visit Community. And then when you do that, it opens up a bunch of posts that community members can make. It's like Reddit. You guys could all do your own posts in here. And if you Filter it by new post. Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com just did the most recent post. And in there, he puts a lot of the vernacular and the lingo for the Mexican martial arts and how to speak Mexican martial arts. And he really put some blood, sweat, and fears into that. Like, I could tell. He put some time into that. He put some work into that. And that's unbelievable. It's so flattering. It's amazing that he took the time. That's huge. That's a cool little toy for the community. So if you want to get in there, if you're new, if you're getting caught up, if you hear some things sometimes and you don't quite know what to make of it, that's where you can find it right there and understand your culture. Thank you for doing that, Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. ARJR721, like Bruce, GM is the reason I joined PayPal and Super Chats. I had to threaten my bank, and yes, I was locked and loaded. What's the count now? 940? I appreciate you guys. I know it's not easy. I know it's not an easy thing to do, to just come out of pocket like that. Especially when it's not like something that you do on the daily. It's not something that... It's not an easy thing to do. People put a lot of effort and a lot of time and resources into their earnings. So it's never ever taken lightly around these parts. I appreciate it. And then to hear that, ARJR, to hear that you would never do that, and then where you're at now and what you've done now for the community, it's like unprecedented. We are at 913. We are at 913. We have crossed the 900 threshold. We are dangerously close to 4 digits. YouTube doesn't know what's happening. YouTube is saying, hey Chuck, I wasn't gonna acknowledge it. I was like, you know what? I bet this dude's paying attention. I was slide this in there. I bet this dude's paying attention. I can't get nothing past this dude. I appreciate you. Oh, man. YouTube's gonna be like, how is this dude that we shadow banned? How is this dude that doesn't get more than 3,000 views per video getting 1,000 members? How's he doing it? And I'm gonna say, well, you know, I'm gonna send him a certain emoji, and I'm gonna let him know about the people we have in this community. Shades Cal with that self-inflicted membership. Shades Cal, I appreciate you. There's gonna be a whole smorgasbord of stuff in there that you never expected to see. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. I'm telling you, Shades Cow, it's going to open up your world, homie. There's stuff in there that you didn't think you were going to be finding. It's not made for the general population. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This guy's lip syncing, huh? That didn't look real. I was about to say this dude actually has a good voice. And then I was watching him closely and it was not lining up with the audio. Which tells you that's kind of the way to go, right? Because the other dude that came out and he was singing for real, it never works out in a live setting like this. These fights, they don't prioritize walkout live singing. It's about the fights, you know? So it never sounds the way that it's supposed to. This audio sounds fantastic. But it looks stupid. That's why they got focus off the singer real quick. David Capico been a member for 52 months, and he is flexing on the homies out here. He is straight up flexing on the homies out here. Unbelievable. 52 days is absolutely unheard of. It's otherworldly. 52, did I say days? 52 months! I'm looking at the... How come I don't see his name right here? That doesn't make any sense. I'm looking at the oldest members right here. And I'm looking at 51 months, 52 months, 54 months. His name's not right here. What the heck? You know who I'm very concerned about? There's people from back here in the day. There's people from back here in the day that I have to be honest. I don't remember a lot of their names because I don't see them come up a whole lot in the chat. I'm looking anywhere from 43 months to 60 months right now. But you know what? Mireya Jones was a pillar around here. You guys remember Mireya? Mireya Jones? And bro, I'm sad, bro. I'm missing. I ain't missing you at all. But I do, bro. I'm out here missing Benjamin Vega on the regular. I'm wondering where Benjamin Vega's at. Abdullah Musharrafa. The other day, I'm not even playing. I was just walking around my house and I was like, what's Benjamin doing right now at this moment? I miss that dude. I hope he's all right. David Capico out here flexing. Beto's been a member for 11 months. 11 months. It's almost been a year. It's almost been a year. We're in our infancy right here, bro. We're doing it. We're doing it. Ordinary Pete has been here as long as me or longer. You see what I'm saying? It's not showing me the correct order or something. I can't rely on that then. Do you know what next month is? It's your anniversary. Who do you think went full on the fight? Who do you think wins full on the fight? Saw Papi or Ferguson? Are you going with the Raza or the Filipino? I think it's going to be Ferguson. I think Salt Papi, I think he could be like a influencer boxer. I think he could do his thing. I think he could come on promotions like this and show out a little bit. But I'm thinking that Ferguson's, I mean, even if that's all that he has, his poise and his experience, just from how long he did it and at the level he did it, I think it's going to shine through. Zach Rucker. So you see how Beto has a yellow star and Jane Caulfield has a purple star. Different people. So that's YouTube already does their version of that. But you're right. I can replace those. It does allow me to replace those with something. With some kind of a ranking. So right now, YouTube has already made their own ranking system. And it goes from new member has a dark blue star. After a month, a turquoise blue star. After 2 months, a green star. After 6 months, a yellow star. After a year, a orange star. After 2 years, it's kind of like a pink or like a magenta star. After 3 years, it's a red star. After 4 years, it's the purple star. But you can change those to different things. So yeah, some of you are the realists with that purple star. That's heavy right there. And it's not to say that you aren't the realist if you don't have one. It just means you're on your way there, you know? That honeymoon stage, that's right. That's why. I'm an idiot. I didn't notice that. Billy the Kidder, not gonna lie, CJ1 was actually mad entertaining, and you make anything more better. I think the GM hate watching the bus scooters would be comedy gold. You know what? I didn't think about it like that. That's a good point. If I come into it with that kind of a mindset, then maybe I could allow myself to enjoy it. Billy the Kidder, you might have just opened up a whole world to me. Tony's going to use all the Dana White privilege he never had to win. It typically is El Tronado. Typically, YouTube's just trying to flip stuff. They're trying to go against the narrative. Oh. Hey, bro. I want to say thank you to the homie Zach Rucker. Zach Rucker slapped down $5 weenies for them Costco weenies. Even though I'm at a place in my life right now where I don't know how many more weenies I'm going to be consuming. I may be transitioning from Costco weenies to them pizzas with the meat crust. I'm trying to get healthier. I'm trying to get on that protein. And I don't think weenies have protein. I think they got no team. Thank you, Zach Rucker. I appreciate you. Thank you for consistently supporting. I want to say thank you to someone else who just threw down fat in the PayPal. Mrs. Gypsy. Mrs. Gypsy just threw down 40 big ones in the PayPal and says, I admire your grind and your takes are great. Put this toward your elote store. I really want a store, bro. I really want to be a business owner. That would be so cool. Tell your haters they can eat you eat the long way. Wait, what? However, that being said, we love you long time. We love you long time. I should tell him that. That should be a promotion. If you could eat it the long way, your elote is free. We'll hold the promotion like once every quarter. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you, Mrs. Gypsy. Thank you for the encouragement. I love that kind of encouragement right there. Cause that's real life. That's real life. I really do want to have my own business like that. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Thank you. Um. Wait, so is it the actual salt Papi? So there was a dude, and I'm gonna be honest, I confused it at first. There was a dude called Salt Bay. Remember the dude that would go like this? But now there's Salt Papi, which is some influencer. I think he started on TikTok. And I don't know why the salt thing is something to like. I don't understand why that's something I don't know if he's a biter. I don't know if like it seems a little hard to believe to me that in this era we would have two dudes who go by the first name Salt. Like imagine if we had a dude named Worcestershire Bay and Worcestershire Papi. Like it'd be that's too coincidental. So it's like, what's with the Salt? Is it like FaZe? Like FaZe Rug, FaZe. I don't know any of the other FaZe dudes. I never went through a phase. So I don't really know all the different dudes. Um um Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Julio. So this guy got famous for making fun of Salt Bay. He literally claimed his fame by making fun of Salt Bay. Okay. I don't care about either version of sodium. He did weird things with his fingers while putting salt on food. Oh, that dude. Yeah. He's famous for doing a parody of Salt Guy and running in place. Literally. I have seen those videos where he runs in place and it looks like they're moving, but they're not. It's called Worst for Sure. How dare you, Cheo? Salt Papi's the new executioner. Okay, he's making fun of him, sprinkling on French fries and normal foods. Kind of a funny bit. Yes, GM, you went through an emo phase where you wouldn't stop listening to Radiohead. I know, bro. I thought about you the other day, bro, because I remember it would come up sometimes. I hadn't listened to Radiohead in a while. And then I listened to it again a couple weeks ago, and I was getting like hypnotized. I remember since I was a teenager, I would always listen to like the oldies but goodies. You know, I would listen to like a bunch of Brenton Wood. Just like, Angel Baby, my Angel Baby. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. And I've been listening to that on repeat again lately. I kind of went back to my roots. I'm starting to get back into that lovey-dovey era, you know? Salt Mommy? Jane Caulfield is the Salt Mommy! ARJR721, we need an MMA bout, like UFC, but better. That could be fun to design. That could be fun. I need to look into that. I need to look into some designs. Never threw salt on snails. That was too mean. Oh, yeah. That's savage. Oh, that's savage. I wonder why. What is the thing about that? Like, why salt on a snail? Oh, yeah. I love Radiohead, bro. I love Radiohead. My daughter started listening to it last year after you. I had to break her. Yeah, it's burger time. I mean, I will say this. I'm not going to make a generalized blanket statement, but I will say from firsthand experience, certain things that you consume, whether it's music or, you know, I think music's probably the biggest one. Maybe certain shows or it's just influences in general. I feel like if you're already in a certain beanie space, certain things will definitely perpetuate it. And allow you to keep that cycle going because it allows you to kind of marinate in it, you know? Radiohead is good, but it's hypnotizing. It'll pull you into the shadows of your own mind. For real, like when I would listen to you know what song did that a lot for me especially? I'm so annoyed that I can't think of it right now. I want to say No Alarms and No Surprises, but that's not the name of the song, is it? No Surprises. Bro, when I listen to that song, as soon as I hear like the intro, I'm like, they're going to start singing my mantra. Salt absorbs the moisture. Oh, so it just dries them out. Oh, that's messed up. Oh. Ooh. Hey, Kirk, I have to admit, I never listened to anything by any of them. I never even heard of them. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hopefully, I don't go back into I'm gonna go back into my zombie state. Oh, Billy the Kidder. Commuting to freedom. The work is done. Bilal is the modern day GSP. What do you think? I think it's largely true. I think the main reason people would push back on that is because they absolutely loved and adored GSP and his personality. And people just don't like Bilal because of his personality. But yeah, I think it's kind of hypocritical for people to, if they love GSP and then complain about Bilal's fighting style. But to be fair, there are a lot of people that like GSP and will still say, yeah, I couldn't stand his fighting style. It was boring. So there are people that will keep it real. But like as a whole, the dude was generally loved. And as a whole, people seem to not like Bilal. So yeah, it's unfair. Wait, I'm confused. I thought it was the original Salt guy. So Salt Papi is the Asian dude that makes fun, a funny face and runs in place? Yes. That's him. Yeah, OK Computer? Bro. Yeah, I mean, Bilal's solid, man. Bilal's solid. I mean, I don't know what to say. He's a solid fighter. He shuts people down. It's just like Chamoyev shutting people down. People wanted to get mad about Dudu Plessis and how Chamoyev was so boring, compared to him. But the thing they failed to acknowledge is, let's say your dude is like super talented and has all these skills and attributes, right? And then some other dude just completely shuts him down. How? Oh, I'll use what the complainers are saying. Oh, he hugged him. He just hugged him. Just hugged him all night. That's not what he did. But let's say I just go ahead and do them a service and go with what they said. Are you meaning to tell me that you're a world-class fighter? You're a fighter who is a champion in other promotions, a champion in this promotion, had title defenses in this promotion. You're telling me that everything, all his attributes, all his skills, all his talents, all his strengths, all his heart, everything that he's done, it got shut down with a hug? A hug? That's all it took. That was all it took. Yeah, I guess so. I just have to use their words against them. You want to keep complaining about a hug? That was what shut down your dude. Was it Muse that basically copied Radiohead? Now that you say that, I could definitely see that. I never heard of that comparison before, but I could definitely see that. My mom gives the best hugs. I think she could be UFC champion. Let me see. Cut to a month from now, we're all talking about how we've been jamming to Radiohead. Hey, I honestly can't remember. I honestly can't remember Kirk. Now I'm curious. I honestly can't remember. There was a phase where it's like I'm gonna go through all of them and I want to like take in the experience, but I can't remember particularly. Hold on, let me see. I want to try to refresh my memory, see if any of them come back. I remember I liked Dex Dark. I have to wait. I have to go a few seconds until they come back to me. Once I got to because when you go to playlists, sometimes the thumbnails look different, right? When I got to the one that looks like this, I kind of remembered. I think I was trying to listen to it while I was working out, and I think because of that, because of the context, it was like I can't listen to this right now, and it wasn't really hitting. But you know what? One of my favorite Radiohead songs is on this album, True Love Waits. But there, the live version, I like so much better. So much better. Oh my. Cut my life into pieces. Oh, cool. I'm glad you feel the same way, bro. Yeah, sometimes when they get into this weird, soft, ethereal, orchestral kind of, I'm like, eh. Just like the Beatles, I always liked John's music, and I didn't love Paul's music as much. I felt like he wrote like theater music or something like that. Even John made fun of him later, and he called it Muzak, like elevator music. I always liked John's more. I felt like it was more rough around the edges and cutting and raw. I don't really like I don't get into all the strings and all that kind of stuff a lot. Just like Eleanor Rigby, I always hated that song. Um, but yeah, as soon as I heard Dex Dark, I'm like, okay. It's very similar to some stuff I've heard on like I think In Rainbows. And then True Love Waits, bro. There's this live version that I would listen to on loop. Like I would drive 40 minutes and listen to it like on loop. It's the live in Oslo one. True Love Waits live in Oslo. I've listened to that countless times. And then there's one that he did that I kind of like. I think it's this one. I think it's the one says December 5th, 95 in Luna Theater. That one has some cool moments too. But the Oslo one, bro. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just confused. I don't think it was the Luna Theater one. I just saw a thumbnail right now. I think the other one I like is the one that says Radiohead True Love Waits. from 18 years ago has 1.6 million views. I confused the thumbnail. We're coming to a lot of split decisions today. Your winner by majority decision. Joey Essick. He looks surprised and the other dude looks disappointed. Did everyone think the other dude was going to win? Ordinary P says, I love music. No. Let me see. Wait. Is this that band with the girl? This is that one I looked up the other day, right? You get attuned to KEXP listener powered.
Or maybe 2-3 years before.
If there's a name.
I like this sound a lot. Ooh. I feel like I haven't seen this before. I like it. I like what I'm hearing. I got it in my history now. When does Tony fight? So let's see. We finally got. Oh, snap. Okay, we're looking at Raw Cold Train. So we're finally gonna see Dylan Dennis right now versus Warren Spencer. We're finally, like, this is when I should have woke up right here. We're gonna see Dylan. Now we're seeing the name ones that most people care about: Dylan Dennis, Warren Spencer, and then Tony Ferguson, and then the Salt Papi dude, and then Darren Till. Hey, isn't it? Am I wrong? Shouldn't Tony Ferguson be the main card? Does anyone care about the Raw Cold Till fight as much as Tony Ferguson? I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. They're from Houston. Dang. To be honest, I'm more hyped for Dylan. See if he gets rocked or if he wins. Dang. Hey, does anybody think Tony's going to win? I think he might do it. I think we need to put some respect on his name. I think Ferguson has a chance. I think it's going to be split decision. I think it's going to be 51-50. They could have gave him a main card for his last fight. Why do you think it? You think this is his last fight? You don't think he's going to beat Salt Papi and then go on and then he's going to fight Salt Bay? Yeah, Darren. I love that Kirk is like, wait, Darren Till's fighting? He's fighting Luke Rockhold in the main event. People don't even know they're fighting. Oh man, hey, I wouldn't have even known either. I wouldn't have had any idea either. If I wasn't constantly scouring the MMA news every day to find out what's going on so I know what to talk about, I wouldn't have any idea. Tony hasn't fought yet. Till's fighting demons. Thank you for picking up on that, Billy the Kidder, by the way. I dropped that chrome for you. I'm not exactly positive who it was, Ham. But yeah, there was a few generous people earlier. Yeah. Sometimes I try to drop little nuggets here and there just to amuse myself. And if they get picked up, it's a little bonus. Oh, snap. My apologies, Ordinary Pete. My apologies. I see that, Billy. I see that. Yeah, that last fight was crazy. It was so good, it made me feel like maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to it, but not quite. Hey, for the first hour, I thought this lady was Misha Tate. Are you guys seeing this lady right here? When I was setting up and putting all my stuff together and turning everything on, paying for the event and all that, I swore this lady was Misha Tate. Are you seeing her on screen right now? Now, when they zoom up on her super close like that, not as much, but when they pull back just a little bit, I thought 100% that was Misha Tate. Ooh. We are family. Yeah, hopefully not. Cause I got all my homies with me. Not much, Angel, not much. It was nothing memorable, bro, trust me. We're talking a little bit about some Radiohead songs. I'm gonna cry if Tony, unpopular opinion, I'm gonna cry if Tony doesn't win. I do hope he wins, man. Hey, Ham just came in here and he was thanking the community. He said, thank you for that gifted membership. And now he's paying it forward and showing that generosity. He said, look, someone's gonna come in here and do this for me. I'm gonna pay that forward. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of somebody else. Look at that's Misha. Tell me that's not Misha Tate. Tell me that is not Misha Tate. Ham's coming in here, paying it forward, making sure the next guy's taken care of. This is beautiful. Thank you, Ham. Hey! And it couldn't have gone to a more deserving individual. Kirk Lazarus. That's what's up. Don't forget to scope the membership perks tab on my YouTube homepage to scope all the behind the scenes content. Hey, Drawn Reb, I'm not trying to ignore you. I don't speak Chinese. Dude. I don't know what you're saying. Juanita Royd's memo. I feel like if I say this, I'm doing a curse on somebody. I don't understand, bro. Boxing since 2010 was ended. Manny already established. Are you talking like Ricky Ricardo? Manny already established. Manny, you got some splaining to do. Manny already established. Worldwide boxing, truest go ever. Manny Pacquiao? Hey, people love Manny in here. You're good, bro. People love Manny Pacquiao. Nobody's hating. No, I was hyped for the UFC Paramount deal, but guess what? Paramount isn't available in Puerto Rico unless I use a VPN. That's dirty. Oh, snap. Wow, bro. Hey, much love to you, bro. Kirk, I've been in a very bro, Kirk Lazarus, my account before August, this has been the most ridiculous, unprecedented, unexpected month I've ever had, not only on YouTube but in my life. People have come out of the woodwork and just supported like insane, like I could have never expected. Before this, my account was always negative. Always negative. Always. That's how I lived, bro. Every month it was like, what am I not going to be able to pay this month? What am I actually going to pay? I got to take turns every month. I'm right there with you, bro. I was right there in July, bro. Just living with a pain in my stomach. And I don't know if it's going to be like this next month. I don't know what September is going to be like. I don't know what October is going to be like. I have been extremely blessed this month by beautiful, supportive, encouraging people coming out. And just, it's been insane. But bro, just to let you know how quickly, and I don't know what you're doing in your life. I don't know what you're pursuing. I don't know if you got passions that, you know, if you got a side hustle, I don't know. But, I mean, bro, things could just turn around. I hope you just hang in there and be good to yourself, bro. Um, um, hey, hey, Drawn Reb, I was trying to be nice and peaceful and stuff, but I think you're on drugs or something, bro. I'm just gonna have to hide you on this channel. You're a weirdo, bro. You need some love in your life. If you were so secure in what you believe in, you wouldn't go like spewing hatred to everybody else, bro. I appreciate you, Grendel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, bro. Okay, I don't flip your beanies. I'm actually gonna call this fight. We got Dylan Dennis here. We got someone who I recognize. KSI promised to double the purse of Dylan Dennis if it's a knockout. Wait a minute. Is this an MMA fight? I didn't even know it was an MMA fight. I didn't know this was an MMA fight. Oh, we just got a right uppercut from Spencer and a left hand that landed cleanly on Dennis. Dennis already took him down. He tapped him out. He already took him down and tapped him out. It took like 8 seconds. It took like 8 seconds. Oh no. Oh, hey, Dylan is being a beautiful sport. He's going to the dude. He's hugging him. He's showing love. He's showing respect. He just went over to KSI and told him we made a bet. I said if I win, you gotta fight me in MMA. So we had a little right a right uppercut and a left straight. And Dennis ate both of them. He's like, it's all good. He got a little bit silly, jumped the gilly, and he tapped out faster than Conor McGregor against Nate Diaz. Man, he set that up crazy. Went into the mount with it, bro. That dude didn't know what to do. Wow. 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 This fight has given me some hope because I'm hungry. And this fight has let me know that I could eat sometime soon. Who who's that dude that's in the ring right now with Dylan Dennis, that big weightlifter dude? He just told him if Dennis just told him if you could get to under 300, all you gotta do is get to under 300, I'll fight you and I'll tap you. Dennis said, hey, I'm 170. Dennis is calling out Islam Makachev. Dennis is calling out what's that dude's name that owns Prime with Logan Paul? KSI. He just called KSI and said, hey, this ain't boxing, this is a real fight. Come into my world. And he called out Islam Makachev. Who do you got? Who do you got? Dylan Dennis or Islam Makachev? Who do you got? Oh, that was Eddie Hall. So Dennis just told Eddie Hall, if you could get to under 300 pounds, I'll fight you. When are you getting on a Misfits card? I'm a lover, not a fighter, bro. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just don't have the mentality to try to train for months to go in a thing and fight with someone. I don't know. I always grew up on that Miyagi, you know? If someone tried to choke me in a Target parking lot, then, I'll handle my business. But I ain't going to go plan to fight anybody. It's just not for me. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Round number 1. 15 seconds. Didn't break a sweat. I'm a little bit surprised at how much love Dennis was showing to his opponent. Usually he's acting like an idiot. Tony Ferguson's backstairs dancing. It looks like he's square dancing. The other dude, the other dude's in there working his hands, and Tony Ferguson square dancing. Man, dude, I hope Tony Ferguson wins. I don't want to see him on the news tonight. I hope he wins. Mm, I'm a lover, but have cracked necks and heads when I was young. Now I like to think I'm wise since I'm a dad. There you go, Ham. There you go. I was talking about that the other day. I remember when I was younger, I felt like, you feel like you're invincible and you're more willing to engage and stuff like that. But the moment I had kids, I'm like, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. I want to be there with them. I got to set an example. Everything changes. Jokes aside, it has to be heartbreaking to train for weeks and then lose within a minute. Yeah, bro, that's got to be demoralizing. It's got to be embarrassing. I feel bad for a dude like that. Oh, dude. Did you see that garage door? That was crazy. That was misleading. That's funny. I'm watching Tony Ferguson wrap his hands right now. Some little B-roll when he's at his training facility. I wonder if that's his own place that he bought. It looks like a storage unit. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Some pad work from Ferguson. I got an email from DAZN saying their premium subscription is just $45.99 a month. Is that all? I'm good. $45.99. Oh my gosh. You could get Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, you could get like 10 different things for that price. Bro. I'm gonna be right back. I need to fix something before I start this. I'll be right back. Don't trip. I got some trail mix. I'm about to 10-7 this trail mix. If I could open it. What the? They don't want people to eat this food. Hey, that actually hurt my teeth, man. They don't want people to be healthy. It's the government. They're like, hey, if you're going to try to make people be healthy, we're going to make it complicated. You know the government. I was just watching a video yesterday on population control. Bro, you know how easy it is to eat a Big Mac? I can't even get into this thing. Dang it, now I want a Big Mac. Salt Papi just said, don't worry, Tony. It's going to be quick and easy. I had a new phobia unlocked. I saw a really old lady texting with both hands while driving a jacked up truck. Man. It bothers me when I see super old people like that driving. Something's got to change, man. Hey, what's up, Shovelhead? It's been forever, man. Where you been? Where you been? I haven't seen you. I got Tony. I still don't like him. I still don't like him. Look up ketchup as a vegetable serving in public schools. Conspiracy confirmed. Oh, snap. Agenda 21. I'll leave it at that. Oh, snap. You guys are giving me some homework right here. Yeah, me too. Hey, I love all fast food. I love all fast food. I'm not hating on Carl Jr. I love it all. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be nasty because it's healthy, but it's really good. One of the commentators is saying, if Tony Ferguson wins, they want to try to get him and Dylan Dennis to fight for Misfits as an MMA fight. Are you serious, Shovelhead? I actually love that. I actually love that. That's amazing. That's super cool, bro. Wait, where? Where are you doing that? I just went to your page right now. Are you on Twitch or what? Marloca, I just want to give mad props to all the natural bodybuilders. Si se puede. You make me feel like a natural baton. For real. It's different. It's a different grind. Any of the natural bodybuilders out there, you got the approval of Marloca. Did you see the video of Rampage grabbing some toy bananas at a store saying it reminds him of his son? I did not. I did not. Wow. It tracks. What the heck is wrong with my computer today? Well, anyway, I found your channel. I'm gonna have to subscribe, but it won't let me click on anything. What the heck is happening? Here's Tony Ferguson coming out to the breakdance music. The promotion is trying to build Salt Papi hard. The promotion is trying to build Salt Papi. Hard to think they're not trying to feed him Tony Ferguson. Hey, it's gonna backfire tonight. Tony's gonna have to be the new face. It's gonna backfire. For the vacant middleweight world championship. I went to pick up Chipotle and Dennis won. You could say it's a okay, bro. You're ready. Bro, always locked and loaded, always ready to go. You could say it's an okay computer. Yeah. They got a referee that shouldn't be driving vehicles or owning big dogs in here. Bro. Hopefully he makes it through the fight. Run in place. You got to run in place. Run in place. Do it. You got to do it. Don't abandon what brought you to the dance, homie. You got to do it. This is lame. This is lame. The crowd is going absolutely wild for Tony Ferguson during the introduction. He looks in shape. He looks trim. He looks good. He looks conditioned. He looks ready. I can't believe I've never been in this position. I have never been in this position rooting for Tony Ferguson. It feels weird. Not able to watch because I'm mounting TVs in the new house. Bro, there you go, bro. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it there. That's cool, man. Come on, Tony. You gotta let him know what's up, Tony. You gotta let him know what's up, Tony. This dude's out here playing with sodium and running in place. This dude starts running and he stops. He's in the same place. He's in the same place as when he started. You can't let him get away with these shenanigans, Tony. You gotta let him know what's up. Look at this dude. He looked like he didn't even condition for this fight. He's been consuming too much salt. Come on, dude. You cannot, bro. Bro. We're going. It's on. Salt Papi is in the southpaw stance. Tony Ferguson in the orthodox. They're standing in the center of the ring right now. Left hand to the body from Tony Ferguson. Salt Papi trying to test the distance, throwing his hand out there, trying to see how much he need to move in. He's doing it again. Not quite patty cake. Salt Papi is testing for feints. He wants to see if he's going to move and fall for it. Salt Papi keeps throwing the jab out there to see how Ferguson's going to react. Ferguson is stalking him. He's stalking him. He's got those eyes locked on to Salt Papi. It appears that Ferguson is dictating the spacing. He's dictating. He's deciding the control of the ring. He's making Salt Papi back up. He's deciding where it's going to go. He's putting Salt Papi on the defensive. Salt Papi just landed a pretty straight left. Pretty fast. Very snappy. Left hook to the face from Salt Papi. Tries to throw another one. Tony ducks under it. Very nice block from Ferguson. Puts that right hand up. Blocks that left hook. Tony's reaction time looks a little slow. It looks a little slow. Left hand, I think, landed cleanly on the face from Salt Papi. Ferguson was moving around trying to avoid it as much as he could, but it looks like it landed. Nice head movement from Ferguson. He ducked under a left hand, landed a nice combo to the body. We are at 107, 106, 105 left in the first round of 5 rounds. Again, Salt Papi looking like he consumed probably a little bit too much salt before coming into this fight. Not conditioned whatsoever. Nice right hand and followed by a big left hand from Tony. Salt Papi starts sticking his tongue out, and you already know what that means. He's trying to save some face because he got embarrassed and he got tagged. I've seen it from my favorite fighters. It's never a good sign. We have 37 seconds left in the first round. Tony continues to dictate where the fight is going. Has Salt Papi's back against the ropes. Nice right hand to the body from Ferguson, followed by a left to the face from Salt Papi. Salt Papi's waiting to get back into his corner. His coach got that salt lick ready to go. Man, you could tell the commentary table is as biased for Salt Papi as they were for Du Plessis against Chamoyev. It's sickening. We got another couple hands from Tony Ferguson to the face of Salt Papi, and there goes the first round. That round belonged to Tony Ferguson. I don't want to hear any agendas. Salt Papi's corner saying he's too slow. He's too slow. And Salt Papi's thinking, how the heck did he touch me up so much then? Salt Papi just said, yeah, why didn't you talk about that, commentators? They just heard it and they're ignoring it. The Wade concept. Bro. He's out here waiting. He's out here waiting in these lies and agendas. Salt Papi just said to his corner, I hurt my thumb. He said, I hurt my thumb. Now, there we go. The other guy's talking about it now. The other guy's talking about it. There we go. Salt Papi's thumb is hurt. He's going to blame the loss on his thumb. How the heck you going to hurt your thumb? You had your hand open or what? Salt Papi continues to retreat. He explodes with the 1-2, and then Ferguson follows up with a couple to the body. But Salt Papi continues to retreat. Left hand to the face of Ferguson. Nice little combo from Ferguson. Couple of shots got blocked by Salt Papi. Clean left hand to the face of Ferguson. Big left hand from Ferguson. That was quite a thud. Another couple left hands to the face from Ferguson. Left hand to the body from Ferguson. 159, 58, 57, 156. Left in the second round of 5. Couple solid shots from Salt Papi. Nice left hand landed from Ferguson. Soft left hand. They each land a couple. They're exchanging with no defense, just landing on each other's faces for a moment. Couple left hands from Ferguson. Nice left hand uppercut from Salt Papi, another one. Oh, he's throwing everything behind those swings. He's throwing like Dustin Gaethje right now. He's getting sloppy and he's throwing haymakers, and we're seeing some good head movement from Ferguson. He responds with the left hook. Oh, there's one landed straight to the face from Salt Papi. Oh, nice body shots from Ferguson as he has Salt Papi in the turnbuckle. Salt Papi's trying to dance his way out of there, but it's just like his viral videos. This fool's running in place. It's just like the videos. No matter how much he moves, he's still in the same place with his back against the ropes. Hey, Tony gets caught with a nice left hand to the face. 35, 34, 33 seconds left in the second round. Nice left hand down the middle from Ferguson. Ooh, nice right hand to the body, left hand to the face from Ferguson. But Salt Papi catches him with his own left at the same time. 18 seconds left. Couple shots to the body from Ferguson. He was trying to throw him off because then he lands one to the face. Salt Papi's nose is starting to get pretty red. Another nice hand to the body from Ferguson. Good head movement from Ferguson. Good head movement from Ferguson. He jogs to his corner, and Salt Papi looks like he's done. Probably hurt his other thumb. You know what? I think it's manipulation. I think it's manipulation. I don't think Salt Papi's thumb is hurt. I do not believe Salt Papi's thumb is hurt. I think he's trying to manipulate his crowd. I think he's trying to lead his crowd to believe his thumb is hurt so they could take off his glove so that he could suck on his thumb. I think that Salt Papi is in a very sensitive state of emotion right now. I think he's lying to his corner about having an injured thumb so that they could take off his glove to examine it and he could suck on his thumb. I think that's how he's feeling right now. That's my take on it. That's what I'm seeing right now. We are going into round 3 right now. We are in round 3. Are you serious? Are you serious? They're saying they think Salt Papi won the last round? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wade. The Wade concept. The Wade concept is scoring the first 2 rounds for Salt Papi. The agenda is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm disheartened right now. I'm disheartened. To watch the last couple rounds that I watched and to see that people are there scoring it for Salt Papi, I'm disheartened right now. They're saying that Salt Papi's pulling him apart. I hope that Tony's corner is letting him know about the agenda for Salt Papi. I hope that they're letting him know so that he catches up and does what he needs to do. Are you talking about because of how corrupt it is, Lord of the Pies? I get it now. I get it now. Ferguson is putting on a beating in these turnbuckles. He's sending them to the corners, and he's putting on a beating. I'm exaggerating, of course. I'm banking on the majority of you not watching the fight right now. But Salt Papi is retreating to the turnbuckles, and Tony is landing shots to the body, to the head. And every once in a while, Salt Papi will finally decide to respond with a pretty solid left hook or uppercut. But the majority of blows are landing from Ferguson. This ain't like MMA scoring. It shouldn't just be by one damage, once a round. Ferguson has that volume. He's about to break the CompuBox. Nice right hand to the face from Ferguson. Tony is starting to look slow and sluggish, but he is landing. He's about to knock his head off. They stopped it. They stopped it. No, don't be making that face, all Papi. Don't be acting surprised. Tony is crying. He's on his knees. He's crying. And I was right. Please, anybody, don't forget that I was right. Don't forget that. Don't forget that I was right. That's going to be the most important part of this event. That I was right. That's going to be the most important part of this event. That everybody doubted Tony Ferguson. Everybody made fun of him. I've been doing it for the last 8 years. But I told you he was going to win. Don't forget that. Don't forget about that. Tony was starting to look like he was swinging underwater. He was looking sluggish. He was looking slow. It was not looking good. But fortunately for him, Salt Papi was looking the same way. And Ferguson was about to knock his head off. And they called it. They called it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The commentator booth is disagreeing. The agenda is sickening. It's sickening. If Wade Concept had his way, you know what, Wade's out here wading in a bunch of his own doo-doo right now. If he had his own way, they would have handed this fight over on a silver platter to Salt Papi with a couple sides of salt. But no. Tony didn't let him have that. If this fight would have went to decision, you already know what would have happened. But Tony said, I ain't going to leave it in Wade's hands. In his dirty, rotten, disgusting little paws. Chale. Boom. 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 Nah, those commentators are idiot. Look at that. What do you have to say to that? What do you have to say to that? Those commentators are idiots. Those commentators are idiots. Wrap it up. Nah. Hey, these commentators should be judges for MMA scoring. We got a bunch of Saul Diamados at the commentator booth today. All you guys need to know, here's what you need to know. And it was the same thing. It was the exact same thing with Chamoyev and Du Plessis. That third round of that fight, if it would have been the other way around and Du Plessis had Chamoyev in a crucifix like that, landing the significant strikes and the elbows that he did. I know there were other crucifixes where he didn't do a lot of damage, but if it was that instance in the third round, if it was the other way around, you know they would have called it for Du Plessis. Same thing here. For anybody that was saying that it was early or it shouldn't have been called, you know if it was the other way around, especially since because of what we're hearing from the commentator booth, you know if it was the other way around, they would have gave it to Salt Papi. So as long as it's fair, it's fair. And you already know that's the truth. Hey, he's the middleweight champion. He's the middleweight champion. I bet it feels good after all those years for Tony to be able to put a title around his waist. And I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I don't know how to process this because I don't like Tony Ferguson. And I've never liked Tony Ferguson. And he has dropped me to a level of the person that clings to the highlight of my career so far, that he stole Dana White privilege from me, and it became the biggest thing in the MMA community. And that's my calling card. Yeah, I'm still mad at him. Tony Ferguson is a champion. He's a champion. And it's probably bittersweet. Because he's fighting I kind of forgot where we were at for a moment. He just beat up a dude that eats a lot of salt and runs in place. So it's bittersweet. One win changes everything. I want to thank everybody here in Manchester for coming here and supporting us. I want to thank Salt Papi, talented fighter. Walk me through this fight. You ate some left hands, but it was that pressure that you applied to Papi that got it done. How did you feel in that finish? It's kind of interesting. Not to fight inside of a cage. Listening to my coaches was the one thing. Trusting in the process. Comfortable in practice, comfortable in the fight. A man you were formerly tied to one earlier tonight. Dylan Dennis is still here in the building. What's your message to him? Money talks. Garbage walks. Dylan Dennis, KSI will figure some stuff out. They're hugging. They're hugging. Hey, good sportsmanship from Dylan Dennis and Tony Ferguson. They're congratulating each other. They're shaking hands. They're showing love. I did not expect that. I thought Dylan Dennis was going to roll in and act like an idiot. Wow. Yeah, the commentator booth does not stop talking papas. The commentator booth does not stop complaining and crying about how it was unjust. They don't stop. And I want to remind you, it's so important. It's so important for your objectivity, for you being honest with yourself, for you being a good person of integrity, to remember that I called it and you doubted and you thought that Tony Ferguson was a hack and it was over. And he is. I mean, if it was in the UFC, if it was like WBC, this would be different. But let's give him his moment. I have never liked Tony Ferguson. He stole Dana White privilege for me and made that become the by proxy highlight of my MMA career, which is pathetic. I'm the dude who got Dana White privilege stolen from me. Dana White says it's the funniest thing he's ever heard, but he hasn't heard none of my other chistosos yet. It's depressing. It's disheartening. It's frustrating. But I was rooting for him in this fight because we can't have some dude that consumes these exorbitant amounts of salt and runs in place to beat somebody from this community like that. It can't happen. It cannot be allowed. Even though the Wade concept was pushing and pushing for it, it cannot be allowed. Not in this community. Yeah, Tony, he was looking really conditioned, really. I think he was treating this like the fight of his life, I think, at this point. I think he, after everything that he has been through before, I got Mrs. Gypsy with me. Yeah, he looked really conditioned, really trim, really good shape. Mrs. Gypsy, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mrs. Gypsy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you with that self-inflicted membership. Going out of your way with your own volition, imposing your will onto that membership. Thank you. Mrs. Gypsy, thank you very much. I appreciate you continuously supporting the community. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Angel. You do what you got to do. You take care of yourself. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate the contributions. Thank you very much. I'm extra mad. I just figured out my membership expired and I got to start over now. Mrs. Gypsy, that happened to me before. I think it was with Sensei Seth. I'm not positive. I think it was Sensei Seth. But I had always had like issues with my card, with my funds and stuff like that. And every once in a while I would have to re-up. And I remember one time I forgot and I lost my status. And I remember I was one of the very first people that was a member on his channel. And I took a lot of pride in that. I wanted to retain my color and just show as like a loyal supporter. And I remember there was too long of a gap and I lost it, and it's frustrating. I understand, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Tony versus Tom Aspinall. I believe in Tony. Yeah, Tom Aspinall has a lot of the following and the faith that people have in him. Again, I've talked about this too many times. That the level of hatred that people have for Jon Jones, the distaste, people have taken all that energy and placed it right into Tom Aspinall. They just transitioned it over to him. All the hate and negativity, all that energy they had toward Jon Jones, they transferred it, but in a loving, positive way to Aspinall. It just flipped 180. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Javi, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I don't know if you wait. No, you did. Yeah, cause you already got. No. I'm confused. I'm not sure if you've ever been in the membership before, but don't forget to scope out that membership perks tab so you could get everything that's coming to you in a good way. Don't forget to scope that tab. There's lots of stuff in there waiting for you. Thank you, bro. There's no way that's not Misha Tate. I will never change my mind. There's no way that's not Misha Tate. Thank you, Javi. Thank you for joining the Gringos. Might not have been the same account, but been rocking with you since you've been in the. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you not jumping off the roller coaster. We're gonna do better and better and better and better, bro. Thank you. Is Tony fighting today? Oh no, are you playing? Are you joking? He already fought, bro. Do you want me to tell you what happened? I don't want to ruin it for you. Are you still gonna go watch the replay? Maybe that's why I like Aspinall so much. Feels way better though. What's up, Avant-Garde? What's up, man? What's up, bro? Stipe Muchacho speech therapy. Man, I don't understand this lady's lips, man. It looks like someone blew into the donut too hard. You know, like when you have a pull donut and you blow too much air and it's already like on the verge of popping. I don't know why these ladies are doing this, bro. I mean, some of them. I used to work with a couple ladies that did it, and I didn't even know till they told me. So whatever, do what you gotta do, I guess. But this lady, come on, bro. You thought Tony was going to win? Fair play, brother. Love the channel. Glad you're active, man. Yes, I was telling people. I do not like Tony. So I wasn't delusional about it. I wasn't like a Tony fanboy. I can't stand that dude. But I knew he was going to win. And now people are discrediting it. And all I have to say to that, and you might discredit his win, but you cannot discredit this. You cannot. Come on. You know, if it was the other way around, they would have called it for Salt Papi. Especially the way the commentator booth was so biased. You have to know that. Thank you, bro. Leon Enriquez just joined the band of gringos. Those green namers. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Leon. Don't miss out on that tab, though. I want to make sure you can see all that behind-the-scenes stuff. I want to make sure you're catching all those nuggets. It's not made for the gem pop. It's only for the eyes of the gringos. Thank you, Leon. Thank you. We are. Let me see here. We are at 9:17. 9:17. Thank you. Thank you for all these members in here. Just flooding the community. Thank you. Tony's your favorite fighter. Whoa. See, now I don't know how I feel about your judgment. In general. It's on DAZN. I mean, I'm sure by this point, if you go on Twitter, even YouTube, there's probably so many people who have pirated it and posted it up. But it was on DAZN. Hey, Port Films Co-op, cover your ears if you don't want to know who won. Because I'm going to say it right now. Port Film Co-op, cover your ears. In 3, 2, 1. His name rhymes with phony Ferguson. He won the fight. King Nevarasa. He got them Frankenstein shoes on. Wow, they're literally booing. They're literally booing the, what's it called? The Star Spangled Banner. That's bad taste, man. That's super bad taste. It sounded like he almost forgot the words right now. I can't imagine ever booing another. Like, I don't care. Honestly, I'm not super into all the. Like, I'll put it this way. I feel like I used to be a lot more patriotic when I was younger, but at the same time, the United States as a whole can just at the flip of a penny just make so many decisions that are like anti against anything that any of us believe in and just like alienate us. And like for example, Michelle Obama took away my opportunity to supersize my French fries, right? And I'm gonna be singing the Star Spangled Banner like nothing happened. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's kind of it's a huge generalization, but I still wouldn't. So I don't take all that stuff super crazy to heart, but I also wouldn't be booing someone else's national song or whatever. I just think it's super corny to do something like that. I feel bad for the dude singing. He's not having the greatest performance, and I think the moment he went out, something in his head was like, oh snap, I'm really getting booed right now. Because he's not a fighter. He's an artist. He's an entertainer. He's emotional. So, that's messed up. He wasn't prepared for that. He didn't sign up for that. That's messed up. Now they're singing the England national anthem, and everyone's gonna be crying. This is the greatest country in the world. It's the government that ruins it. I think that's a fantastic way to put it. Yes. Yeah, booing is disrespectful and childish. Yeah, like it doesn't even matter. I don't care what country it is. If they were singing their thing, I would never be booing them. It's just as a person, it's just the fight's in somewhere in the UK, right? At least it's not like here in South Africa where the whole stadium is playing vuvuzelas over the anthem. Wow. I thought England was for the queen, not the king. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. I think it's a they now. Thank you, bro. Hey, I had a lot of fun on that stream yesterday. I was just feeling different, you know? It was a chilled out stream, you know? Wasn't necessarily breaking any kind of news. We just wanted to chill out, have a good time. After all those people in the crowd acting like idiots, I hope Luke Rockhold knocks them out, man. I hope Luke Rockhold knocks out Till. Nothing's ever gonna be, you know, you're the best around. Oh no 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is this? Hold up. I'm getting a message from someone right now that's trying to buy a car that they should not buy. No, 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 no. What the heck? What are they doing? What are they doing? No, 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 no. You don't have to make a decision right now, comma, do you, question mark. Let's go, Luke! Let's go, Luke! Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke. Another guy I've never liked in my life. I've always disliked this gentleman as well. I've never rooted for this guy in my life. Let's go, Luke. Oh, today it's actually the fights. It was just the dude's walkout music. I gotta be careful still though, huh? For real. Hey, I appreciate that, Adam. ARJR. You guys definitely commit. Sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, hey, I stream too much. I'm gonna take these guys away from their lives, you know? I know this is petty, but Till's hair looks like a little boy going into 7th grade, and it annoys me. But you're not wrong. You don't got to feel bad about it because you're not wrong. GM wants Luke to believe, conceive, and achieve. I need him to. I need him to right now. After that terrible display, I need to. I need a first round knockout, Luke Rockhold, because I'm starting to get light beanied. I need some food. I appreciate that. My bad. I appreciate that, Lord Racer. Oh, man. I think Luke Rockhold is going to bring into this fight. I think he's going to bring in, like, by osmosis, he's going to bring in all those training sessions with Khabib Nurmagomedov, with Daniel Cormier, with Cain Velasquez. It's gonna follow him in here. King of Pain, D2L. Remember when Luke front kicked that old lady in the face? Dude is nuts. Wait a minute. What? Why don't I remember that? He kicked the lady in the face? Dang it. There's a bunch of links. I'm probably going to have to open this later. What the heck? Okay. I'm embarrassed. Sometimes stuff comes out. Some things like this come up. It's like, how did I not know that? How did I not know this? No worries, GM. They know what time it is when the beanie's on. You're the best, bro. You're the best, bro. So they try to force them to touch gloves when it's boxing. They don't give them the opportunity. I don't. Yeah, there's no kicking, right? It's straight boxing. That's why Till was so confident. Jim, if I test positively, are you gonna get tested too? I kind of feel like there's always a little piece of me that doesn't want to know for sure, bro. I don't want to lie to you, bro. I'm not positive. Let me think about it a little bit. Let me think about it, cause I'm caught off guard right now. Remind me again, bro. Darren Till in that southpaw. Oh, they're both in the southpaw. All right. Darren Till trying to come over, trying to throw some overhands, like if he's going for a takedown. Darren Till's throwing some out of control overhand lefts. He's throwing some wrestler punches. Darren Till is just swinging at the air, bro. Finally, a little right hand landed to the stomach of Rockhold. You could tell that Till is just banking on one big knockout, one big left hand. He's just spamming those crazy out of control overhand lefts. Till, he appears to know exactly what he's doing and what he's waiting for and what he's like. Rockhold keeps resetting. He keeps resetting and retreating, coming back, kind of thinking about what he's gonna do, and Till has stayed in that same rhythm. Like he's just, oh, nice left hand to the face from Rockhold. Till it kind of seems like he's just waiting to counter with a big knockout punch. Rockhold is using some good footwork to back up just in time. Every time Till would have landed a big strike, he evades, gets out just in time so it doesn't land full force. 49 seconds, 48, 47, 46. What the heck was that? Rockhold did some... Thank you, bro. While Wade is actually being honest and saying that Luke is controlling it, he's leaving his hands way down too, and he can't be that tired yet. Coming from the background he can't be that tired yet. I think he's trying to bait him. That was a pretty significant left hand hook to the face of Rockhold. Oh, Rockhold, yeah, he just got sat down. Rockhold left his hands way too down. He just got sat down. They're giving him a standing count. They're giving him a count. They're giving him a count. Wow, Luke Rockhold absolutely got saved by the bow. He absolutely got saved by the bow. Absolutely got saved by the bow. So it was going for Rockhold. That whole round, as the commentators just actually stated themselves, the whole round was going for Rockhold. The whole thing. And then at the very end, he got sat down. Boom. Big left hand. And then he was trying to recover, come forward. And he got caught with another left hand. And then then a 1-2. Rockhold is not doing a good job of covering his face. When he finally did, the ironic thing is when he finally did, that's when he got sat down. Till landed a couple big, wide open left hands. And then when Rockhold finally picked up his hands, Till got him with the 1-2. Wow. Another big left hand landed by Till. Rockhold is not covering his face. Rockhold's going to go back to that muscle memory and accidentally kick him. Right hand down the middle from Luke. Left hand landed from Till. 1-2 from Rockhold, but it lands on gloves. Couple shots from Till blocked. Nice right hand down the middle from Luke. So Till is doing to Rockhold what Ferguson was doing to Soul Papi. He's definitely stalking him. He's definitely leading him to where he wants him to go. Tony is the goal. I'm not saying that. Poor film co-op is saying that. Tony is the goal, you losers. Hey, I'm glad you were able to celebrate and rejoice in that, bro. I was going for him too. First time I ever rooted for him in my life. Rockhold got, I think he got sat down again for half a second when I looked away, and he stood right back up. Oh, the ref was like in the middle trying to separate it as Till kept throwing. 54 seconds left in the second round of 6. So from what I'm hearing, it all happened so fast, but according to the rules of boxing, it looks like they think Rockhold touched his glove on the mat, and the ref should have gave him an 8 count and gave him some time, but Till just kept going and going and going, and the ref just let it go because he got freaked out. 15 seconds left in the second round. Every time Rockhold opens up, every time he opens up, Till capitalizes. Every time he opens up, it gives Darren Till the opportunity to have those windows that he needs to do his work. And he's taking advantage of it. Well, thank you, Zach Rucker. I try to use what I got, bro. Thank you. They're playing that Rocky music right now. I wonder how much they had to pay to license that. I'm literally excited right now because I'm gonna eat so soon. I should have ate before the stream. Leon Enriquez. These commentators got nothing on Grandmaster. Thank you, bro. I think it's because I don't get paid, man. I don't got an agenda. I appreciate that, man. I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best. I'm feeling light beanied right now, but I'm trying to pull through for you. The commentator booth is already saying that it's probably going to be the last one for Rockhold. They're playing patty cake. They're playing patty cake. Till continues to stalk him. Luke is staying with his back on those ropes. I mean, he can't just dance his way to the 6th round. You know, he's going to have to do something. Shot to the body from Till. A 1-2 on the face followed by a big left hook from Till. It's the same thing over and over. Couple right hands landed by Rockhold, but you could tell every time Rockhold lands something, it is absolutely something that Till is able to deal with. Oh my gosh, Rockhold just got laid out like a cartoon. He just got laid out like a cartoon. Oh my gosh, Luke Rockhold just got laid out like a cartoon character. That is going to be a meme forever. That body language... that's going to be a meme forever. That's going to be a meme forever. The way he folded back with his leg underneath him and his head on the ropes. Oh my gosh. His corner even had to come in and reposition his body because they didn't want him to look embarrassed probably. Oh my goodness. Billy the Kidder, so you could buy an agenda. I've never been able to afford an agenda. Before today, I've never been able to afford an agenda. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. ARJR721, what's for dinner, GM? I'm thinking double Whopper when this thing is done. I'm thinking maybe like a modest steak or something like that, or like a grilled chicken. I'm trying to eat healthy, bro. Some chicken and vegetables or something. I'm trying to treat my body better, bro. I'm trying to live smart, bro. Darren Till's down there talking with Luke Rockhold. He's trying to shake hands. He's trying to make up. He's trying to speak some love to him. Oh, bro, they have the thing on his face so he could breathe. Oh, snap. They were giving him oxygen. Oh, snap. Hey, I'll be eating that vivaciously through you, ARJR721, because I love Whoppers. I love Whoppers. Cusco weenies. Hey, thank you, bro. Somebody just slapped down in the PayPal. Looney Tunes, bro. He says Looney Tunes KO from Julio Rodriguez. Thank you, bro. That was a Looney Tunes KO. That was crazy, bro. Look at boom. He landed one final left. Bro, the way that Rockhold landed with the back of his head on the rope like that, it almost looks staged. He lands on it perfectly like a head to a pillow, like a magnet. Like if they let it play all the way through, if you guys are watching this, look at it. Look at the way, it's like his head knew exactly where to find the rope. Oh, they cut it off. Bro, that was crazy. Bro. That was a Johnny Walker KO. Oxygen mask doesn't mean it's that serious. I know, but it's just a bad look for him. I'm sure Rockhold won't appreciate that when he comes to. Be like, bro, they really had to do me with the oxygen tank right there? Thank you, Julio. Bro. Hey, we all know that the main event was Ferguson. We all know the main event was Ferguson. And we all know that I called that fight. Wow. Hey, does every winner in this event just get a bout like automatically?
Thanks for the sub.
Hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Roger Jackson wants to fight Rockhold now. He wants to fight him, but only until he wakes up. Already awaiting the next Jackson podcast, bro. I've been thinking the same thing. But Rampage could be pretty twisted. I wonder if he's going to find a way to make some comedy out of this. Darren, what an amazing performance. Biggest opponent to date. Biggest finish for you. How do you feel? I feel fantastic. First and foremost, I always have to show that I'm a real martial artist. Past all the garbage talk. I've been a fan of Luke since I was a little boy, since Strikeforce. He's a phenom, no matter what I said. When you're in the back room, when this is the guy I'm fighting, I got to give respect. We've had a heated beef, but full respect to him and his team. Even though all you guys that are cheering now booed him in his national anthem. Where's who? Kyle Frockow? Who's he calling out? I can't understand that dude. He's not about that life. I don't want to give him a shot, forget him, or what? I can't understand what this dude's saying. This dude makes Patty Pimblett sound, well spoken. Is this dude walking toward the ring or away from the ring? I think the dude that he was talking about is walking. They just put the camera on him. Adam, MVPs in chat. ARJR721, Marloca, Billy the Kidder, Lord of the Pies, David Capico, Angel Padilla, Lord Racer, and all the new members who join. Absolutely. I'm going paranoid right now, hoping that he didn't leave anybody out. Hey, hey, Adam, you already know, but you're too humble to admit it. You already know that you belong in there. So thank you, bro. Thank you. And thank you to all you guys that he mentioned, for sure. Jackson Podcast having a rough 2 weeks. They need a break for a little bit. You didn't call the main event. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Don't do me like that, bro. Hey, my eyes are starting to twitch. I feel light beanied. I'm tired. My eyes are stinging. I'm going to go have some food. I'm going to go have something healthy. Because I want to give you many more years of the Mexican martial arts to come. I'm going to give myself something healthy. I appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate you carving the time out of your day to spend here with me. It means a lot. I know there's a lot of things that you guys could be doing. So thank you very much. Man, these stupid beeps are driving me crazy. Why don't they can't. Their editing is wild. Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for donating. Thank you for the jokes. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for growing the membership community. I'm going to be, hey, Justin, I didn't even see you in here earlier, Justin. Good night, bro. Wait, good night. Oh, it's later where you're at, huh? Thank you guys for being here. Hail, long live Tony Ferguson. You guys be safe out there. I'm going to get a good rest, a good sleep. There's a good fat chance I won't be doing anything tomorrow. I've been doing a lot, and I think there's a chance that I'll just make it like a family day, you know. And then I'll be back going strong on Monday. So I hope that you look out for that. And you guys are good till then. And don't get yourself in any trouble. Don't go full Roger Jackson on anybody. Just count to 10. Think about everything that you have to lose. And be the bigger person, you know. You guys be safe out there. You guys show love and represent the dojo well. Thank you for